Okay, so it just automatically changed itself back to 156. Okay, so I mean, let me try to change this to 500 manually and lock the number in place. So it forces it to stay at that number. Yeah, okay, so 400, it's staying there. We're gonna see how well this does. Okay. Huh. Well. That's a thing. Okay, so if Monk isn't the next thing on the line... What is? Because we don't have all the jobs unlocked, don't get me wrong. But out of what we do have unlocked... This is all Adia's stuff, too. There's all the other characters, but once we figure out, like, what the difference is, once we figure out what the order is, I mean... What is this number? Convert it to a decimal value. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, put hexadecimal in order. I'd like a thing to do it for me, please. Could you put them in order? That would help if I had that. Put hexable Having a conversion table does not help you, turns out. I want something else to do this for me. Please. Okay, notepad it is. Hi, notepad. So, freelancer is what number? That number. Monk is... $936, and then white mage is maybe this is why I'm not getting that far in the game, is because I'm messing with this stuff. Who knows, really? Afterwards, I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna figure out everything here. Like, I know what the difference between a bunch of this stuff is, but, so monk, white mage. At some point down this list is black mage, and I don't know where on the list it is, but it's someplace. So, take that as you will. So I know what white mage is. Okay, so I can figure out what black mage is. I don't know what black mage number is, so I don't know what order they go in already. But if I take white mage, and I grab out the where'd I get that number from? That is not the number that I just copied. Two, 7, 1, 3. Okay, I can only apparently put an 8-digit number in here. That's dumb. Let's take this and let's add 3A2 to it. And that should give us an amount. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's an amount. And let's take, how much is that? 2172 blah 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 246. So is that down the list someplace? 246. It's before white mage on the list. 2246. So it's after white mage. It's still someplace on this list, though. 1936. So white mage takes place before monk. Hey, Paris, what's up? Welcome to Figuring Out Numbers with me as we try to figure out Cheat Engine as a function upon itself. And I just want to know what black mage is, because if I can figure out what black mage is, like, I'm trying to figure out this number. And I know it has to fall on a very specific range of numbers, but I'm not sure where. Value between 0 and like 50,000, maybe. But yeah, welcome to hell. Okay, I know it has to at least be 20, like 2,000. It can't be like 50,000, but you know. Morning, Paris. How have you been? How have you been, mate? How have you been? Okay, it has between 2,000 and like 30,000 at the best, and it has to be within a certain range. $52. It went up by 52. An increase of 52. Okay. Since Adia is generally the last one on this list. Actually, I can just grab them all. I know each one of these. So that's going to be Tiz, Black Mage, Agnes, Black Mage, Ring a Bell, Black Mage, and then Idia, Black Mage. Spent 10 minutes looking for my glasses that my mom moved, and it pissed me off because I didn't know where she put it, and without my glasses it's hard to look for glasses. You don't say. I have that problem too with my glasses. You wear glasses, mate? Did not know that. Okay, so subtract this number. Hey, E3 EEC shows back up, so that's actually a really good thing. So what we want to do is we want to change all of these values to like, yes sir, we want to change them to 10,000. We don't want to keep them there. Okay, so we want to change them to 10,000. And what that's going to do when we go inside the game. Okay, cool. What's my uptime? I have been up for 2 hours, 5 minutes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, my uptime's been about 10,000, or 2 hours, 5 minutes. Seriously, playing time, about an hour or so. Monitors can go up at like to $10,000, Alexa. Depends on how much you want to spend on a TV, though. How much longer am I streaming? Another, like, maybe 4 hours. Alexa has been here, like, well, I've been doing all the math and science stuff. Yeah, I'll be up for probably another 4 hours. I don't think Alexa will, but I will. We're only going to do this for, like, until I can figure out what the difference is. Because I really actually want to know this. Bravely default job level. $14 is the cap. Okay, so 14 is the cap. I fell asleep randomly. Yeah, like Alexa's doing her own thing over there. She's just here to like listen to me tell her math stuff. As I'm doing math over here, Alexa's like, I hate you so much. 15,000 is probably where the cap is. Yeah, 15,000. No, 15,000 is not the cap. 20,000 is the cap. 20,000 is the cap. I know it is. $20,000 has to be the cap. I was wrong. 25,000 is the cap. Yeah, 25,000 is the cap. Science I can definitely talk. Math is a hell no. Okay, how Alexa, how do you feel about the work that's going on in the scientific industry involving CRISPR? And especially involving gene replacement therapy, as far as it comes to replacing the RNA strands within virus and cancer cells. Especially with CRISPR-Cas9. Especially with CRISPR-Cas9, because CRISPR-Cas9 is everything that CRISPR really messes with, but Cas9 is a very specific protein that we can use to kind of like replace the RNA and certain genes and basically rewrite and do genetic therapy on people. And it kind of opens up this Pandora's box. So, like, what do you feel about that? Never go science on me. And how does that make it feel towards you that we could have genetic designer babies, basically? I know more about this than I'm ever gonna let on. I never tell everyone, like, hey, I know all this random stuff. Max. We maxed out it, finally. I think it's awesome. I think it could have some dangerous consequences towards our understanding of a bunch of stuff. But yeah, that's a thing. And it makes people really scared, too, that, like... That's another thing, but I don't know how I feel about mutating someone's DNA. That's who they are. I mean, on a very base level, that's who they are. So, I mean... Take that as you will, always, towards those kind of things, so... Look at all the stuff we get to do. Let's go be a freelancer. Let's make a Dia a freelancer. We're technically playing God. I mean, we're already playing God as it was. Oh, it was like, wait a minute, you can't do that. If it could somehow make us immune to cancer and other fatal diseases, then I think they should give it a shot. But here's the caveat to that. Yes, let's say that it makes us immune to all those diseases. It opens up a Pandora's box that rich people are then going to be able to modify their baby's DNA or their own DNA to where they could be better, stronger, faster than everyone else around them. And it would give them an unfair advantage above regular people who couldn't afford it. And that's the fear. Yes, but he has not done it to human babies, basically. At least not legally. As far as the official research has come out, he has not done it to human babies. And that's something you have to, like, understand. It hasn't been done to human babies yet, so... Well, at least the research has not bared it out. So that's just something to remember. Research has not bore itself out. Whoopsie. Recalculate new address. Let's just change that number real fast. Why is it changing everything underneath it? Well, I mean, there's a lot of people who have this idea that being smart is a really bad thing. And it's why, like, having a STEM initiative is very, very important. And having a very good STEM initiative at that is very important. I'm saying for medical research purposes, maybe, but choosing the layout of a child's DNA for your benefit is not okay whatsoever. But then again, if someone's DNA was altered in adulthood, would their offspring also be genetically mutated? Technically, but only if the DNA that you're choosing to modify was used for sex cells gametes. It should theoretically move through there. As long as you're not changing the gametes or any of the sex cell DNA, it should be fine. But because all DNA is basically replicatable underneath itself, then you have a real problem. But it's really how it depends on how you look at it. We're gonna make Adia the most badass character is what we're doing right now, by the way. In case anyone wonders what we're doing right now, Adia is becoming the most badass character we can make her. Because I actually like Adia's character. She's funny. She's nice. I like it. We also need to make sure that all of this stuff... Yeah, those things are locked. Cool. I feel like I'm in a biology class again, and I'm okay with that. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about? Because I can tell you a lot about science. I'm high. I have a very big background in math and science. Kind of like there's a streamer here named Carl Sagan. He plays Super Mario Maker, and he actually is one. Can you explain so far what's happened in the story last time you streamed? Since the last time I streamed, when was the last time you watched? How many days ago? Honestly, not much because I've been messing around with Cheat Engine. Not gonna lie. This is how I play the game, by the way. I figure out how the game works on a code level, and then I mess with it. This is the kind of stuff I have fun with, I should point out. So you people think that oh, he's just messing with code. I am. 3 days? Okay, that was the last time I streamed, yeah. We went to this other area on this other island, and then we did the thing where we had to go all around the world for a bunch of stuff to beat a bunch of the different summoners, and now we're inside this place because there's poison here, and that's pretty much the entire story. No, I wish I could be more honest, but that's the whole story. 39A, I believe, was what the number is. $3A2. That's what it is. $3A2. That's not a number we should be messing with. I don't know what these numbers correspond to anymore, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so 10 out of 10. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. You're majoring in zoology, so you like science and stuff. What subject in science do you want to talk about? What subject in math do you want to talk about? I mean, I can tell you all about what I do in math, which is really weird. My forte in mathematics is very strange for people when they learn it. Okay, nothing we just messed with had an actual ability. Cool. Well, I kind of need something to jump off of. I can't just do, nothing. I have to have a jumping off point. So you gotta have a subject you want to learn about or want to know about, and I will talk about it. I can't just, spit just random stuff. If you want to know about my math stuff, I'll tell you about math. But, you're not gonna find it interesting until, you realize what it is. What it compares to. Because it's actually useful in your real life. Look at all this stuff we got here. Man, look at all that. Enables casting for normally non-group cast magic. However, this does not apply to magic targeting yourself. Let's not have a debate. Debate is the wrong word. Okay, Adia, I don't actually need your amounts anymore, so cool. Go away. Let's not... Debate is the really wrong word to use there. Discussion is better. Dogs are spirited cats. That's not a thing. That's an opinion. You literally can't have a discussion about an opinion. You can't have a debate about an opinion. It's like, you like this thing, I like this thing. Cool, good. So, fun fact. The reason why... so scientists tend to think that domesticated animals are subservient to humans. But the common thought is always amongst lay people, us, Yes, debates are two separate things, yes, but discussions are not generally. Discussions are like, what do you think about this thing? Debates are, you're wrong, let me tell you why you're wrong. So, scientists generally think that domesticated animals are subservient to humans, but the general thought along with lay people is that cats are not subservient to people. But the thing is, scientists know they are because cats bury their poop. That is actually a true fact. That the reason why cats bury their poop is because they're subservient to their masters, and they don't want their masters seeing the poop. If you go out in wild and look at wild cats, they do not bury their poop. The common house cat, God, I remember used to know it, Felis normalis, I think it's called. The common house cat buries its poop because it is subservient. Now, dogs, you automatically know that they are domesticated because they're happy, they're around humans, or all that kind of stuff. It's very easy to know a dog is domesticated and human-friendly, as opposed to wild or ravaged or anything like that, or rabid or anything, that kind of crazy stuff. Cats, on the other hand, that's the only way you know they're subservient, is they don't... If you die around a cat, the cat generally eats you. So, enjoy that fact. It's not a great fact, but it is a fact. The cat will eat you. And it is well known that a cat will eat you if you die around it, so have fun with that shit. I'm glad none of this is going in the YouTube recording. This is all going to be cut out, so we're going to make Adia the strongest person. We're going to give her all the stuff. Unrelated, but I pet a kitty today with the softest fur. Oh my god, Alexa. Black magic. Look at all the black magic stuff. $57. That's what it went up to. Oh my god. Well, I'm still looking for a new dog. I mean, you'll find it. No, I messaged you on Twitter and it didn't. It went south of us. Didn't even hit my job, but we saw it all south of us. The sky towards the south of us was like was black. 73, man. $73 plus that is $130. Okay. You have 130. Yeah, it went all south of us. It was in the Murphy Wiley area. Getting another fight. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's taking forever right now. Cheat engine scan busy, trying to figure out the previous one. Okay. Okay, so I'm already gonna know what to do the next time, so that's cool. Fight again. Fighto. $144. It's bloody hot down here. 144, yep. Don't you have to run out in the heat almost every day, don't you? 144. Okay, that's E7. We're just going to go to E7. 1F9 E7. Ugh, God, I'd hate doing that. That is why I don't. Okay, there's only 91 million possible units now. Get another fight. We're gonna make this the easiest fighting ever. Okay, so that should have been how much? I think 72. I honestly didn't look at it, but I'm gonna switch soon. You can always come work out where I work, but I think I'm a little far for you to drive. $82 addresses, cool, good. Way too far, yeah. Especially where I am. I'm past McKinney.